everyone, this is Deanna, the Organized Miss, and I thought I would get on here really quickly to, I guess, document what I'm doing for my pageant planner for this year. So if you have been following my channel or my social media, you'll recognize this as being the planner that I put together last year. And this is mine, the one I use for myself, but then I made one for each of my title holders. And it's time for a new one. Our calendar year goes from August to July, so I usually spend one book July kind of working out what I want to do for the next year. And so I have been doing that with my bullet journal. So I have been working out with my bullet journal kind of what I want to do while I've been participating in the bullet journal method experiment. And so far, what I've discovered is that I really love using this for time management, for just keeping track of everything that I need to do. It's kind of sits on my desk here as my work planner. And but I don't use dailies in here or lists, really. I have a couple, but it doesn't function for me that way. What I've learned is that I really like using this for lists, keeping them all together. I do a weekly in here. I'm not into dailies yet. I'm trying them. I'm not consistent with dailies. Basically, if I feel like I need it, I fill it out. If I don't, I just skip. But I think I'm going to keep using this and keep refining this method while I use this for my project management. So I've been putting together my new one, and I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with it. So I thought I would film it. So this is my and by prototype, I mean it's the one that I use. When I'm really pleased and happy with it and have all the edits in there, I will print it for the girls. And I've done something different this year. Last year, let's see what I can pull out here. Last year, I created all of it. And this year I thought, you know, people do a better job than I do at this, so I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. So I still have the workbook section here at the front. I still have my workbook section here at the front half of it, and then the calendar. So just keeping this till I bind it. I've done the same thing here. Also, I've got, let's see, I've got the workbook section at the front. I haven't put in the vellum yet. I'll do that last, I think, maybe. And then for my inserts, let's see, there's no tabs here yet, so I'm using Filofaxy month on 2 pages and weekly, well, here, weekly on 2 pages, the vertical, without notes. And the reason why I'm using this is because I already know that I like seeing my time this way, because it really helps me visualize where I have little bits of time that I can work on something. I noticed that when I use the horizontal layout, like in my bullet journal, which I love for at a glance, just appointments, it doesn't help me just fine tune and get things done, and this does. So I really appreciate this style, and I had gone looking for some other inserts. I was helping another friend try to figure out what she wanted, and she likes that vertical thing. So, but I thought, you know, I'm gonna do this. So I tested out a couple planner styles. There's another one I really like, but it looks different than this, so I'm not sure. I may print one out that way just for me to play with this year too, with a different one that I had purchased. But this is a free printable, free download for personal use, so that's what I'm using it for. I do not sell them. I give them to my girls so that they can basically learn. Most of them have never used a planner or an organizer or project management, and because we spend a year doing that, I want to make sure that they have something. So that's what I'm doing with this. But I need a cover, and see, I made this last year. My daughter made this, she decided she wanted this kind of artwork or something with this is our state motto, and I really relate to it. So that was last year's cover, and then I just used a graphic on the inside, and what I did was I laminated it, and it has held up. It has held up great, but because it's kind of thick, there's two. This one is like photo paper, and this is, I don't think it was cardstock, but it might have been thicker paper. When you laminate things over time, they can start to get loose. So I wanted not to have that this year. So I was thinking what I would do. Maybe I would just laminate the two pieces together, but then it would just be clear and I would have to have something under here. Or did I just want to use one piece of paper, try to make it thinner, maybe vellum, laminate vellum? So after thinking of all my options and trying a couple different things, I've decided to go with this folder. I don't know if you can see. This is a poly, like, you know, plastic folder that I got at the dollar store or the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General. I don't know which dollar place I got it from, but I really like the pattern of it, and I don't need to laminate it, and it helps satisfy my need to create something. It is it has hole punches in it, so you could put it in a binder. But what I think I'm gonna do is just trim this edge off. It'll be a little bit bigger than my paper, but that's fine. I'm gonna trim just the hole punches off, and then I can take it to be bound, and I will have it coil bound. So I just do this at Kinko's. Yes, I do that at Kinko's. It's like $5 or just under $5. And I think I'm gonna like that. But because it is kind of see-through, I realized I needed a clear, just a blank sheet of paper under there, because I didn't want to see that. So that is what I'm gonna do with that. So I thought I would just quick do that. Then I'll come back with the final product. It may be later tonight or tomorrow. Pretty excited about it. And I'll come back with how this is working for me. I think we're in week 2 now, or we finished week 2. It's week 3 now, but I didn't make a week 2 video yet. I was waiting on my daughter, so I may have to make it without her. She's kind of busy. All right, so I'm back, and I have this, this is a case that had an old planner in it. I thought it would be perfect because it gives a little more support to the planner, because I throw it in and out of my bag. And so I put it in here. I have it finished, and got my information covered up there. But this is perfect. I'm really glad that I used this folder. So I have the pocket. I already have a couple of forms in here for a couple of girls, and then I have not added tabs yet, so I did. These are the Avery, let's get to a day where I don't have anything. You know, just the Avery lift and stick and peel or whatever. And then I use my label maker and just put some dates on it until I figure out what kind of tabs I want. They're kind of temporary, but they work. I'm pretty pleased with it. I made sure to have a big enough coil that I like to, it can come right out of here. So it just slides in the back pocket, but there's a pocket back there. And a pocket in the back. And I can flip it around and write on it if I want to pull it out. So, but I feel like this is going to be pretty. I feel like this is going to be pretty sturdy with this. So I will definitely be giving updates as the year goes on, how it's working for me. Right now it's going to get a pretty good workout. So, and this is going to take me all the way through next year. I just put tabs on it through June, but I actually have in here through December of 2020. So that's it. Thanks for joining me. Let me share my kind of my passion project, really. This is my favorite thing to do. Put this planner together and then use it through the year. So I plan on coming back with another video with where I'm at on my bullet journal. But if you want to follow along with how I how I use this, or, you know, any of my other videos, please like, subscribe, share, and come back. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.